Hey everyone, welcome to Pokemon BlazeBlack video number 35. We're going to challenge the gym, but before we can, we have to deal with Team Plasma again. Kinda. Yeah, let's have a Pokemon battle. That sounds like a marvelous idea. Marvelous idea. So Charon's gonna go train some more, and he probably needs to. But we don't. We'll just run right on in here and get our fresh water from, what's his name? Clyde, I think? And get down, start battling some of these gym trainers. Alright, so as I believe I've mentioned, this is a ground type gym, Worker Felix. So water types, grass types work really good here. So yeah, Vera and Smugleaf will be front and center in this gym, kind of like they were in the last gym actually. At the electric gym, they were the ones I used the most there, and I think they'll be the ones that I use here. So he sends in Quagsire, which is a pretty good move for him, and I don't really have anything to take Quagsire on with, so I send in Smugleaf now. Quagsire uses Yawn, which means I'll fall asleep here in the next turn. And yeah, there I go, to sleep. There's Smugleaf goes. So he's gonna send in that pile of swine again, so we'll recall Smugleaf and send Vera back in. Still having to get used to calling her Vera instead of Clegg. And same with Miranda. So the water pulse does its job, and now he sends in Nidoking, which is a ground / poison type. Chip Away didn't do too much. Not very effective. One more water pulse. And down goes the Nidoking. Vera wants to learn Muddy Water. And this is where I made my big mistake. I had Vera forget, as you can see, Rain Dance, so that she could learn Muddy Water. And like I said, I think 2 videos ago actually, if you have any kind of weather move other than Sandstorm, keep it, because it will come in handy a lot in this battle. So if I had known what I was doing there, I would have kept Rain Dance. But Muddy Water is a good move. I probably should have had Vera forget Water Pulse instead. But I kind of like that possible secondary effect of confusing. So, I guess that's why I did it. Alright, we're gonna heal up Vera and wake up Smugleaf. And now we'll run around and fight this guy. Here's Worker Don, and he sends out a Swampert, which is a water ground type, water/ground type. So he's 4x weak to grass, but the water type move should be neutral against this guy. As you can see, it'll probably be 3 hits to take him out. So that's when I just decided to go into Smugleaf so I can just take him out in 1 hit. Leaf Blade, that will do it. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about how the best way to handle this would be the Torterra. I guess I finally just decided that it would be Miranda to air slash it. Super effective, and I got the flinch, which is pretty lucky. Super effective, and Torterra faints. Well done, Miranda. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back and up just so I can fight this guy. This is Worker Sterling, and he sends out an Onyx. Go, Vera! He sets up the Stealth Rock, meaning that if you switch out or switch in a different Pokemon for any reason, they'll get hurt by the Stealth Rock. Got some nice Gen 1 Pokemon here. Onyx and Golem. Oh, okay, now here's the Gen 2. He's moving up. There we go. Another Gen 2. This guy is 4x weak to ground, but he avoids the attack. I find it interesting. This isn't even a ground type Pokemon, Steelix. He evolves from a ground type, but he's Rock Steel. And this is a ground type gym. That's what's weird. Next is Gligar, the ground/flying type. He raises his attack. Vera uses Water Pulse, and that does it. Alright, so now we'll go back down. Yeah, basically that was just a little detour just to fight that one guy. So we'll move back around and go down. Go up. Fight this guy. Clerk Isaac sends out Krokorok, the ground/dark type. So a bug type or a fighting type would also be good against him. If you do have a fighting type in your party, it might be a good idea to train him up too, simply because some of Clay's Pokemon are dual types that are weak against fighting, like Dark, Steel. I honestly don't remember if he has a part Rock type. I don't think he does, actually, now that I think about it. So Smugleaf is pretty much able to take these Pokemon down without any problem. Gastrodon. We know all about Gastrodon. 4X weak to grass. Smugleaf is moving on up. So now I have the Nidoqueen, which is a part poison, ground/poison. So we'll send Vera to take care of this, because Smugleaf's attacks will only be neutral and not super effective. But that is super effective. Alright, so now we just take the same lift back down, and then we go up to this back one here. Go all the way back up almost. And then this is the last trainer we have to battle before we go down to where Clay is. Clerk Katie. The Crush Claw didn't do too much, but the Water Pulse did. So Vera is now at level 44. Which is kind of nice, because that's, 44 is the level of Clay's highest level Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. Next is Mamoswine, the Ice/Ground one. So probably don't use a Grass type against it. We all remember Dugtrio. Pretty fast, but I think Smugleaf might actually be faster. Yeah. Camerupt. Yeah, I don't want to use Smugleaf there. This guy should be 4x weak to water, so I think Water Pulse will take this guy out. Wish Cash. Think we'll go back into Smugleaf now? Yeah. And that did it. Clerk Katie is defeated. So now we'll take this one all the way down. Pretty fancy schmancy. And here we are. So in the next video we will battle Clay. See you then.